good morning and Happy New Year. I think it's the first today. Finished work last night and went to bed about 10:30. Slept about 12:30. I am absolutely knackered with work, but I've got a couple of days off, so I'm going to just relax. It's been absolutely mega busy at work. NHS is run into the ground, but it is what it is. We shall carry on. So I just thought I'd give you an update and show I'm still alive. And I'll give you a quick wander around of what I've been up to. Because I've been popping up and popping on and bits and bobs, but I haven't recorded because I've only been coming up for like an hour. And then getting fed up and going home. So just tired. So I'll spin you around. Excuse me. So as you can see here, I've planted some garlic bulbs. They're all starting to come through. They'll be getting planted off in the next couple of weeks. There's my sweet peas starting to come through. Some more garlic there. This is celery from last year, which just needs to bin. I'll give it to the chickens. Just my 5 chickens are still here. This bird flu hasn't taken them. The shed's still a shed tip. At least it can walk through it. I've got to fix my generator because I snapped the pull cord on it. So the beds, I've got all my dahlias back. It needs a good old clean, this place. A couple of months ago some kids smashed up the fence here, so I had to repair it. I might stick a quick segment in if I can find it, because I did record something but it was rubbish. I'll zoom out a bit. So I come up and all that was smashed up and they'd been throwing forks and debris and glass bottles at the chickens trying to kill them. So I found out who the kids were within 10 minutes of coming up here, and they got dealt with appropriately by their parents, and yes, I'll have no more problems on them. Anyway, as you can see, the beds are just, the chickens made a fantastic job digging them over and keeping the weeds down, but unfortunately at the minute we're in a Bavarian pandemic, so the chickens are grounded. They're not very happy about it. They're still laying, like, so that's good. Still getting 4 or 5 eggs a day. Just getting some scraps in. Changed the water and fed them. And you're not very happy, girls? No. So, yeah, nothing on my plots changed much. I'm just having the straw on there to bed it over. Strawberry beds will be getting dug up. This polytunnel is getting pulled down in the spring. I'm going to be collecting some windows, and I'm going to build, hopefully, learn to build a conservatory type thing. So a couple of foot high walls, and then have some double glazed windows all the way around, polycarb roof, and it all. And that's more permanent. Polytunnels are great, but up here they just get ripped and destroyed to bits. So that's what's happening. And then I don't know if I've shown you, but when I have this allotment next door, which I was cutting on until the weather turned minging. So this was all brambles, which I've cut back and set on fire. This is a polytunnel, which is going to remain a polytunnel. I'm going to cover it once I've cleared away around it, and backfill this with the dirt from next door's plot. It was just thicker weeds. I've just covered it with plastic. As you can see, there's loads of rubbish on it. It's a junk yard. Wind's obviously taking a disliking to them. So yeah, that's the way in, but I need to make a door for it. Lots of work to be done here. Jake's wanting to get canaries, so we're going to make this like a fruit garden with the canary cage and all that in the bottom. It's an absolute mess. Waiting for a skip, but we're meant to be getting a skip for 2 months. But the allotment site haven't produced one yet. Look inside, it's equally an S-tip. Half of it's a shed, half of it's a greenhouse. This is not too bad, but I think the shed bit's falling to bits. I don't like going in there. Just done a plastic bottle. It's pretty quiet around here without the chickens and all that out. Normally there's chickens around my feet. So yeah, got a couple of weeks off in January. and I'm going to be getting on with this. My garlic's going to the bottom end of the other chickens because all this is covered in white rot at the top. So any onions and leeks or anything like that is going to start growing and work my way up to these beds in 6 or 7 years time. So I don't know, I'll probably put squashes or something. I've yet to do a plan, I'm just, work's taking over my life. Oh, yeah, the chickens love it in here, they're coming for the dust baths. So I don't want to just rip it down for the sake of ripping it down. I mean, as you can see, it's quite well ventilated over there when the wind takes over. Let's have a look. Yeah, as you can see, there's quite good ventilation all the way along. It opens up to about 2 foot gap. There's good ventilation at the top here, as you can see, outside. But the rubbish down there, my car, I bought a new car and it's absolutely no good for allotments. It's like a boot on it, so there's no room to put rubbish in, collect anything. The missus won't let us use her car, so I might have to get myself a new car or a van because I'm getting fed up with it. It's a lovely car, but it's not suited to what I use. Purple sprouting broccoli's looking lovely. Hasn't been eaten to death off the cabbage whites. So that we should get some lovely broccoliets or whatever they're called up there. Brussels are still doing alright. I've had some for dinner. Well, the family did, I didn't like them. I call them little Ford pockets. So yeah, sorry for just blabbing on, I'm just blabbing on really. So it's been, so yeah, that's basically where I'm up to with the allotment. Not very far. Like I say, the only thing I've done in recent months is just repair the fence where the kids smashed it. Dispatched a couple of the chickens which have been injured, went missing. Not well. So I've still got 5 chickens. But we will be getting some more once this pandemic is over and the chickens can be free. I've spinning around. I've replanted some blueberries to try and propagate and get some more blueberry bushes. So there's a couple of buds coming through on that one and this one over here. So that looks promising. I did plant some broad beans, but they're coming through, but not as strong as I would like. Yeah, it's a mess. It's got loads of work to be done, but coursework and work has been #1 priority. Oh, it's just nice to get some peace. But alas, my day is not over. I have to go home, take Christmas decorations down, and I'm just going to relax today because it's been manic. As you know, see the news, see what's going on in hospitals. I don't need to get on about it on here, but yeah, it's mad. So, and I'll be probably putting a video up in a couple of weeks when I come up and giving this place a good clear out. I've got to speak to a certain YouTuber for some scaffolding boards to make some raised beds, and yeah, we'll get the back ship shape in no time. So yes, if you're still around, I am still alive, and I still go to the gym and lift a bit more weight than Dave Shaw, but it's all fun and games. So I'll see you all later. Bye bye.